We are here with University of Northwestern men's soccer players Robbie Denniston and Matt Flanders. And Robbie, you returned 4 all-conference players from last year's team along with multiple starters. Has that helped in your preseason training thus far?
Yeah, I think having all those all-conference returners and then a lot of players that played before is really helpful, and just bringing a lot of new guys, a lot of recruits that we have, a lot of good players, and just being one cohesive unit now in training camp and stuff. And so bringing in old talent with new talent, I think it's been really helpful so far.
And one of the biggest gaps after graduating Sam Mann and Joel Otley is on offense. Is there much of an adjustment that needs to be made this year?
We've got a couple of transfers actually even. So they're familiar with playing striker, playing up on the offensive side of the field. So I don't think it's going to be that big of a transition. We've got a lot of skillful players who will step up to the plate now.
Defensively, you have a lot of experience. Is that something that you think will be advantageous as you start the year with both the non-conference and the conference season?
Yeah, I think definitely having me, myself, and Matt, and then Larry, we've all played starting 3 years on defense, and so mixing us in with new guys I think is going to be really helpful, especially playing a lot of MIAC schools and then moving into the UMAC schedule. So.
And Matt, talk a little bit about your non-conference schedule, how that prepares you for the UMAC season that will start later in September.
Coach always schedules us a hard non-conference setup, and so it really does prepare us because we start out right off the bat with playing some of the top teams in the MIAC, which the MIAC is a very difficult conference, and so we get to see a lot of skillful players and see how we're going to handle ourselves against the skillful teams in the MIAC conference, which then transfers into the skillful teams in the UMAC.
And I hear you guys have a retreat coming up. Talk a little bit about what you do, where you're going, and how that all goes down.
Yeah, we go out to Spooner, Wisconsin, at a camp, and just kind of a time for team bonding. So we'll do some Olympic games, have some competitions, have a bonfire, and eat a lot of food and stuff, and get to know some of the new guys. So.
And finally, what are you most looking forward to as you begin your senior seasons?
I would say for myself, I think just going out with that last hurrah, my last time being able to play competitively at a high level with a group of guys that I've gotten to know over the past 3 years. And going out as an Eagle, I think really embracing the Northwestern pride, especially with the new name and stuff. So.
Matt, what are you most looking forward to?
I think just playing with this new team that we have. It's cool to be on the other side of it now as we're leaders on the team, and hopefully we can kind of instill some things in them so that they can continue to grow in their faith, but as well as their soccer skills. So stuff both on and off the field. I'm just looking forward to seeing the guys grow.